I'm super sleepy, Gigs.
Wow. Okay.
Oh no, subtitles. Fuck. I started a new game, brand new, from the beginning. Let's see this. Let's do this. Control.
Have you played it at all?
Not at all.
Okay, this is a fucking game, all right. Also, like already on the list of Game of the Year contendees for me.
That's what you're saying.
Actually, this is around the time that Game of the Year contenders start fucking really coming out. This September. I mean, I'm sure Borderlands 3 is gonna be up there. Fuck, probably Link's Awakening. Any number of Nintendo games that came out this year. Like, I'm trying to think. Fire Emblem could easily be on the Game of the Year list. Even Astral Chain, very high up there. Fuck, what else?
Come on.
Yeah, I don't even want to put Gears 5 on there yet. But people are saying Gears 5 is gonna be good.
Nah. Gears. The last Gears suck.
Yeah, but people like the last Gears, and I don't know if it's because I don't like Gears anymore, because like.
All right, yeah, that's not fair. I can't even give like a fair judgment either, because I've never liked Gears. Hey, King, what's going on, bud?
Shit, what's up, dude?
Fucking immediately on there. You're a fucking bro.
My man.
My man.
And there's a poster on the wall.
So yeah, no.
So back to Control, really though. Hold on, you've been really into this, haven't you? You were talking about it. You're talking big about it.
So what Control is a. It's basically like they took SCPs, right, which is this fictional online organization that captures and contains anomalies in reality. And so what an anomaly in reality is in SCP, or what an SCP is basically
hold on one second. King just gave us a huge compliment. He was beating his meat, got a notification, and came to us instead. It's fucking big, bud.
Oh, yeah, no, that's brilliant. I mean, you can still, beat it here. Like we're not stopping you. We're not your dad or anything. Like, fucking keep jerking it.
Yeah,
but,
don't just let that settle.
Don't stop on our behalf. But we very much appreciate you coming over here.
All right, so the SCP.
Oh, right, yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, so there are these anomalies in reality that are basically freaky shit that people find out in the world that can either be a creature or it could be a miscellaneous object like a water tower that eats people. But like, see, it's not a water tower. It's an animal that's emulating a water tower so well that, you know what I mean? Like,
gotcha. Because it's like based in reality-ish.
Right, but so now what they did with Control is they made the Federal Bureau of Control, which the FBC, which is a fictional association attached to the American government. So now the difference here is that SCPs, or the SCP Foundation, is not associated with the American government. They're a private entity, right?
Okay.
And this, it's cool. It's kind of cool because it's attached to like America. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like America's got control.
It's kind of got like this weird, like almost like a dystopian Big Brother type vibe to it.
Gotcha.
And because like that.
Even King likes the SCPs. I've never even fucking read one or seen one. The only reason I know of SCPs is because of you guys, Gigs. And you've like read them to me like I was like a little kid, like listening to like scary stories, and I fucking loved every single one of them. I was like on the edge of my seat.
And the cool thing about SCP is that it's like a wiki, like it's fan made, so like people are just going and like making ones, and like it's moderated and run right, so that like only ones that are well written and shit, and they match the formula like go into it. But it's it's like a community controlled thing, and I don't think anyone's getting paid for it. It's just this like awesome thing that's existed on the internet for a while, and I like that someone finally kind of took that idea and made it a
like
game.
God's an SCP.
Yeah. There is a God SCP, yeah, and there's a couple of God SCPs actually. There's a lot of like, and they're like, they're ranked, right? And I guess that's another difference is they don't rank them. Is so like SCPs are ranked like by how easy they are to contain. So it's like safe.
And there is no ranking system because I kind of dig that.
Yeah, no, there's no ranking system. Like, you know, and you find some weird shit in this too. Like, there's a light switch when you pull it 3 times, and this is very early in the game, so I'm not spoiling anything here. Is that there's a light switch when you pull it 3 times, it takes you to a motel that's nowhere. You're in like this seaside motel. After you like again, you pull the light switch 3 times, boom, you're in a motel, and like it's cool that you see it. You know, you interact with them. And now in this game, you also can bind to these objects. So, and like when you bind to the object, it gives you like a power, and so you're going through the game, you know, just taking powers from SCPs. Like there's a floppy disk that can throw shit, and when you pick it up, it gives you the ability to throw shit.
Ooh. I like floppy disks. You ever break a floppy disk in half?
No.
Really? You never like took out the floppy part of the floppy disk?
I can't recall.
That's lame.
Why, you just crack it open floppy disk and suck it out the middle part like ammonia or something?
I mean, I've cracked a few floppy disks in my day. The school was pretty pissed, but you had to, right? You had to see what was floppy inside.
I once, my cousin was once sitting on the front stoop of my grandmother's house, and when I was walking up, he was with a pile of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I noticed a bunch of them were ripped in half. And when I asked him what the fuck was going on there, he goes, "I'm looking for the heart of the cards," and I'm like, "Oh, dude." And I swear to God, 100% true story.
Did you break it to him?
I mean, like, we were like 10. Like,
did you break it to him?
I mean, no. I'm like, I just walked away. I just walked away. Like, what? Like, wait, if I was 10, he had to have been 11 or 12 because he was older than me. I'm like, I was befuddled. I was confused. I didn't know what was happening. He was just ripping open cards. There was already like a bunch of cards ripped open on the ground when I walked up. Like he had like it was been going on for a while before I showed up.
Oh, kicks. That's a rough one, bud.
Like, and I think back to that, and I'm like, there were some red flags there.
Oh yeah. You do bring the party, King. Thank God you put down your penis.
Absolutely. Yeah. Or it didn't. We don't know.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah. But, you know.
I want to see... I know you meant King.
Mac playing a game with a lot going on. Weird champ. Oh, yeah. Bad at the game taught me what weird champ meant over the weekend.
What's it mean?
I didn't know. I don't know, apparently it's Twitch lingo for, that's weird. But I liked it a lot. It made me laugh a lot because it's this weird champ.
It's cool.
It's weird champ. I like that. Big fan of that, actually. Yeah, I also got our core group of people playing Destiny 2 really hard.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. Well, all right, but Gigs, you're coming.
You have to play.
Well, you got to help me out. You're coming over tomorrow to do the video, and we're doing Astral Chain, right?
Yeah.
All right, and you got to see what's up because I think I'm doing things right, but I may not be because it says I don't own Destiny 2 anymore. I know I stepped on my disc, but I'm not against buying it again.
Well, what you can do is just buy the the Shadowfall thing expansion that's coming out on the 17th or October 1st. I forget if they switched it or not.
They switched to October 1st. I had to take it off the September release.
All right. Yeah. So on October 1st that comes out, and if you like get whatever that is now, it's like when you buy WoW, you just get all the other previous expansions beforehand. You know what I mean? Or was that not the case? I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you have to buy all the expansions?
Well, towards the end, you were buying like lots, like the whole game and stuff. Like you wouldn't have to buy vanilla, then or Burning Shade, then Lich King.
Okay, yeah, and so that comes out, and like, because if you're playing, like, we have a full raid team.
It's disgusting.
That's never happened. This is unprecedented.
I don't like what's happening. I leave for one weekend, and you
Enjoy
all go
that
off the
very
fucking
much,
wall.
King. We really enjoy that very much. We'll see you soon if you come back.
Yeah, take it easy, bud. Thank you for stopping by. Fucking really, really? There's fucking platforming already? I'm dead. Oof.
What's wrong with platforming? Anyway, but yeah, so we'll have a full raid team in Destiny 2, and you know, quite honestly, I you know, that's a big thing for me.
Ow! Ow!
Because like, if I like, and it's not just a full raid team; it's a full raid team of people that will listen to what I say.
Well, come on now.
And that's, I mean, like, I give you like. All the people in the raid team can confidently and competently play first-person shooters.
All right, fair enough. I'll go full with that.
You've raided with me and beaten raids on normal and heroic mode.
Oh, I wasn't saying
which
myself,
is more
but
than most of. I'm just saying. Yeah, no, I get it. People are most worried about you though, and I have to quell their fears. But
what are they talking about? I was raiding before they even knew what Destiny was. Get out of here. I played 40 minutes. I led 40-person WoW raids. Fucking noobs. Come at me. We'll see who dies first.
But you know, if honestly.
Oh, now I really want to get on.
Yeah.
Just to show them they're fucking assholes.
Okay. So in the past couple weeks, I've been playing Destiny hard, and I've gotten like almost everything.
Do you really have almost everything?
Not from the raids though. I can't play the raids, and it really
bad. I was waiting for somebody to say something.
It really bothers me that I can't play the raids. But if you all guys are all there, it's like I can do it. I can finally fucking do it. But yeah, I have almost everything. Like this weekend, I can just polish that shit off too.
So, how far back do you think I am?
You beat Forsaken. We did the thing. Well, you fell asleep during the mission, and you.
That was awesome. I woke up and I was just like had stuff happening. I was like, "What's going on?"
So you're there at least. In fact, you don't have like a crazy amount of catch up. Like I could get you through it real quick. You're in fact at the same spot Bad's at.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, that worked out completely. So
I meant that to happen.
And because you know what I did, I literally just looked up the full list of the most meta weapons for right now, and then I went and just like a checklist went and got every single one of them.
Oh, it's so dirty.
But it was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. What I did in the past couple weekends was a fucking lot. It was a lot. I did some of the hardest shit in the game, but I got people that helped me through it. I have to give complete credit to Sun Kitty and Colt because they stood by me for a lot of that shit. I also helped them with some shit, but you know they helped me with a lot of shit to get it done as efficiently as possible.
I mean, you have to have a core group. You do in that game. It makes things so much crazier.
Yeah, and like having a fire team and coordinating through really hard shit is incredibly fun. Now, to put some perspective on this, on when I came back, because I went out one night, and then on Sunday I was gaming because Labor Day and shit. But that night I said, all right, I have to beat a Nightfall and get 50,000 points. I have to help Colt through a dungeon, the Shattered Throne. I have to help Sun Kitty get the Outbreak perfected like me and Colt did last weekend. I have to do another exotic quest for Sniper Rifle to beat like one of the expansions. And then I need to get a bunch of other hidden exotics that I wanted. And in that night, I did almost everything. And 3 of those activities were each activities that would have taken me a whole night beforehand. Like the Shattered Throne dungeon took me and Sun Kitty 4 hours.
Wait, whoa, for real?
The first time I did Shattered Throne the dungeon, it was me and Sun Kitty, and we duoed it around when it came out, which was impressive back then. At least more impressive back then because it was at the level. We were at the level. We weren't above it. You know what I mean? We were
like it was what you were like the max that you were supposed to be doing at the time.
Yeah, and then when me and Colt did Outbreak Perfected last weekend, it took us 6 hours, 7 hours. And then like a Nightfall, on heroic to get 15,000 points would have taken me at least 3 or 4 hours. But with those two for the Nightfall, and then me and Colt had to duo the dungeon for a to master
gun
one
is
of our
fucking
armor
dope.
pieces. Yeah, no, that's a really cool gun. And the gun is Object of Power, which is like an SCP, which is cool. So you're just using an SCP to like drop shit. The gun is super fun to use in this game.
Is this the gun?
Yeah, that's the only gun. But you get mods for it that kind of change how it looks and shit.
Okay, cool.
Like it can become a shotgun or like a sniper type thing, you know?
Really?
Yeah. But
I don't like this guy floating here.
I ended up being able to beat the Shattered Throne dungeon, which I also had to beat the last boss of that for a quest objective for one of the exotic quests I was doing, and then we beat that in like an hour, and then maybe an hour and a half, and then there was the Outbreak Perfected, which again last weekend took me and Colt 6 hours, but we had run it so much that thanks to us having Sun Kitty there and being able to talk to him and just tell him where to go, what to do, we beat that shit on the second try.
No way.
So that didn't take more than 40 minutes. And then, you know, I had to go do a bunch of shit with hand cannons and complete quests with hand cannons to get. So they put Thorn back in the game. And then there was a whole quest along with Thorn to get Lumina, which is the opposite of Thorn. So
what's its damage? What's its thing? Thorn was the poison. What's the?
Yeah, so Thorn is poison. Lumina, when you kill enemies, you get a shot that if you shoot it at your friends, it heals them.
Ain't that sweet?
Yes, and they look. Thorn's all black and Lumina's all white. It's super cool because you know the whole story's behind them, and the quest step you're doing are all story bits that you're learning more about the gun. And that's what's cool about Destiny, is that you're collecting. It's a collecting game. You're collecting specific things. And that's what I didn't get when I started playing other MMOs that were, like, you know, that Destiny kind of emulated through their structure. And so I thought all games were like that, where you went and you collected the thing and then you didn't like throw it out. Like I thought, like there's a powerful sword you're looking for, you got that powerful sword. I didn't think you'd have to go and keep getting that powerful sword over and over again. You know what I mean?
Not really.
Like, I thought
I lost you there a bit.
So like in ESO, right? There's no. You don't go through a dungeon and get like this really powerful sword that you're looking for. Like you could, like.
See, you're doing WoW.
Do you like you can't?
Yeah,
roll
like
a
there's
better
like, you know, like
version of that
especially
powerful
in like,
sword?
you know, yeah, there is like. You want like a specific piece of gear, and you do a raid to get that specific piece of gear because that's where that specific piece of gear drops.
And you can get it at max level, and like that, it's just that's what it is, and you wanted that one.
Yeah, like
Okay,
tiers, like
'cause I'm
in like
into
WoW,
that.
like when I raided, like we were going for like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and like a specific boss in a specific dungeon would drop like the tier 2 helmet for like warlocks, and that's what you were like looking for, or like a specific weapon.
Okay, because what I like about Destiny is they take that and then they make it like they put it in your collections, and now you have this whole collection section where you see all these guns you have, and I like that each gun has like its own story and lore behind it. You know what I mean? And it's like you have this vault of crazy weapons, you know, that you can just pull upon and use to defeat enemies because you're a fucking space wizard. I enjoy that quite a bit, and that's the allure of Destiny. Explain.
It makes perfect sense, and like again, like you said, they have its own lore. It's not just it's not just, it's beyond the collection of the item itself. It's oh no, I was doing so well, I fucked up a little bit.
I was doing so well, I fucked up a little bit. But yeah, no, that's the thing. It's like when you like pull out that weapon and start using it against enemies, you're like, yeah, like I fucking earned this thing through doing this. And like, okay, I get that Destiny is a lot of grind. Destiny is maybe the biggest grind in all of gaming for anything ever. But okay, I don't want to say it's a bigger grind than just, like, killing wild boars and WoW for like a
Nah,
random,
but you don't
know what
really
I
do
mean?
that though. You know, like.
You do there are quests where it's just go kill, or at least
Mhm.
Final Fantasy 14 had those where like go kill these 5 like little foxes in the forest because they're eating my crops. But at no point have you ever seen these foxes eating that guy's crops.
All right, yeah,
you know?
I spent a decent portion of time in some graveyard as a frost mage, just grinding with Blizzard.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and it's like, but like in Destiny, it's like they give you the grind, and it's like, but you're grinding for like a gun that does poison damage, and it's the only gun that does poison damage in the game. You know what I mean? Like
Because of this.
yeah, because like this is why like we put the story behind it, and like yeah, it's weird that the game doesn't have built-in LFG either. That's really bizarre. I don't understand how.
I think that took a lot away from WoW, to be honest.
The LFG.
Yeah.
Really, you like going out and building like a 40-man team, like
Well, you have
if you're
don't think 40 man, because that's like a guild, like it's basically an army that you have, like you're part of like
Yeah.
you know, a government. But like even like a 5-person team, like speaking in the world chat, zone chat, speaking on like forums and stuff, that was a part of the community that I really enjoyed.
Yeah, because you know what was cool about the original Destiny, at least when I was LFG, you'd go on, you'd put what you wanted the person to have. Like, you're like, you need this, this, and this if you want to play with our party, and you need to know this. And you would get people that you needed. You know what I mean? I enjoyed that. It was like it's like you were putting up like a contract. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like we need you to have this, this, and this. Like, and that's the thing. It's like if you didn't have that, and that, I get that you were kind of walled, but it was very possible for you to get those things. And now, more than ever, is it possible for people to get these things? Because when like the really meta shit is shit you can get through exotic quests, which are just really tough activities that you could do with your people. You know what I mean? Like, or I've done a lot of them solo, but I'm very good at the game, so I don't recommend doing these things solo because some of them are absolutely nail biting and grinding when you're fucking like on your 30th attempt and you're like, oh my god, I wish I had friends to do this with.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, guys.
Yeah, but I personally really enjoy the gameplay of the game, so it's like, you know, I don't mind.
I mean, I always did say that the shooting, the mechanics, the combat mechanics are second to none.
Yeah, no, they're super good. The guns all feel super good though.
Yeah, I think it's some of the best gunplay in the gaming world right now.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate the game like is a huge grind. Yeah, a huge fucking grind.
But how else would it be built?
Yeah, like I don't know. And you know what really disappointed me though? Today I watched gameplay of Ghost Recon, the new Ghost Recon game that's coming out, and it's a looter shooter. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? I'm like,
yeah, I'm not too thrilled.
They touted it as a survival game. Like I thought I was gonna get a gritty, like more realistic version of
like
the
you're
last,
like a Navy SEAL, like with a squad that's out there, like behind
And
enemy
then
lines, just trying to survive, kind of thing.
Killed like a dude in the wilderness, and a green helmet popped out. I'm like, oh, you got to be fucking joking.
Yeah, I'm not looking for that. Honestly, I'm not looking for that. I'm done. I'm kind of over the looter shooter.
Yeah,
phase.
I'm not buying that game. Like I feel like I got Destiny 2 and Borderlands as my looter shooters now, and Borderlands did it first. Let's be honest. But Borderlands is a different game entirely.
Borderlands killed it. Like they absolutely decimated it.
Because Borderlands is like an actual RPG, like
Yeah.
skill trees and shit, and like builds and like numbers, other than like just the gun numbers. You know, like if you use this skill, you'll get like plus 10% like reload speed and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's like there's like meta shit you can do. Wherein like I feel like this Ghost Recon game, it's like, oh, you've got like this gun, it's blue, it's better than green.
I don't know. I just don't like what they. I don't like what they really did with the last Tom Clancy, Wildlands. Like it was cool and everything, but I didn't really like it that much, to be honest. It was fun when we were just fucking around, dicking around, but it really didn't do anything for me.
What? Wait, what game? Hold on, say it again.
Wildlands.
Oh yeah, no. I never beat it.
Yeah, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had a fucking blast when you and I would just go in there and cause some chaos.
Yeah,
But I
mean,
really
like,
wasn't
oh,
playing
yeah,
the
no,
game
that was
either.
fun, but like again, I thought the game was gonna be more of a realistic shooter. You know?
Yeah. And I don't like realistic shooters that or games that try to be realistic shooters like The Division with spongy enemies. It really takes a lot out of it for me. To be honest, to be completely honest, I hate it. I hate the way that mechanic works.
Oh,
You're
like
shooting at someone with an
realistic shoot.
yeah, you're shooting at someone with an AK-47 and you're watching a health bar go down. I don't know about that. You know? It's actually kind of pissing me off thinking about it. Getting a little aggravated, Gigs.
It's alright. It's alright. Well, see, and that's why I like Borderlands and like Destiny and shit. Because like you're shooting aliens in the face, and you're like, yeah, no, I could see this being like. Different.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, because let me shoot at him with a gun that shoots lava bullets, and then I understand a health bar. Fine with that. Perfectly fine with that.
Fucking love lava guns. Put a good lava gun in
Yeah,
there.
like I'm really excited to play with all these guns in Borderlands, man.
Do they have a lava gun in Borderlands?
Well, remember the gun that kind of shot in an arc, and it made you know what I'm talking about? It was like lava bullets.
Yeah, I'd like to think that one of those billion guns shoots lava.
You'd hope, right?
It's all anyone could hope.
I don't really know what to do here.
Figure it out.
It's just one of those games.
Oh, no, press up on the D-pad. Did you figure it out?
No.
What's it say to do?
Cleanse the hiss corrupted agent.
Ah, dude. Okay, go to the bottom floor. It's on the bottom floor. Bottom floor. Bottom floor. And then it's on the back. So if you're looking at that door, it's in the back left corner. Oh, yeah, no, back right corner. Yeah, you see the dude floating?
Yeah.
There you go.
I would have been here for an hour.
I don't know why. They, like, clearly showed you where it was beforehand.
I was really getting into Borderlands talk.
Yeah, that comes out next Friday.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, dude.
Iceborne this
crazy.
Friday.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be fucking crazy, yo.
It really is.
What a time to be alive. And
September.
like the rumors are saying, Banjo may come out in the next 2 weeks in Smash, and then you know, I gotta dedicate like mad hours to figuring him out.
Yeah, what are we gonna do, bro?
I don't know, man. I don't know. The Destiny expansion comes out at the end of this month, and I'm gonna be playing that with all you guys, which is crazy.
Yeah, how excited are you, bud?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I'm gonna be watching the YouTube videos of people doing the raid before we do the raid. Let's make sure we know how to do the raid.
Of course. I expect nothing less.
Like, we're not gonna sit there and figure it all out. Those people are crazy, but I appreciate them for what they do.
Because without them, where the fuck would we be?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't have. Like, I just look up guides of how to do shit, and then I just do it. But like, you know, there are people
because
that
some of those
figure that shit
mechanics
out.
are so specific. I don't understand. You know, even the
They're
first like
crazy.
WoW people, there were so many specific movements that 40 people had to do. How do you do that?
Yeah, that's.
And the gear that you need to get to be overpowered is at the end of those bosses. So it's not like you're going in there with an overpowered group that has the time to just take their time and figure stuff out.
Yeah, no, these people they've got it all figured out. Like I don't know, and then like to find like the little platforming bits where you have to jump through a very specific like set of things like again, so much trial and error. Like, so much trial and error.
Just let them know, everybody, that the platforming is going to hold me back. We get to gunplay, I'll be alright. But the platforming?
Yeah, it's because you picked the worst thing for platforming, which is the
Sucks.
hunters, because they don't float. They like you have a hard jump.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough.
And that's tricky because like where like I could like stop myself midair and gently float down to the platform. You like
I
just
fucking leap.
fucking hard crash.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, I fucking leap.
I mean, Sun Kitty's got that shit down. And a
I
lot
still
of people
have-
say
I
hunters
still have
the
my-
easiest jump.
Yeah,
but
I do hear that often.
you
But
also have an exotic that lets you jump 4 times.
that's neat.
Why am I here?
That might give you some correcting chances.
Yes,
Yeah, or fuck you up completely.
Start getting a little wild on that X button.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You just mash and you just mash and
Just mashing and getting panicky.
Yeah,
no matter what,
because the raids always have platforming. That's an
Of
essential
course.
part.
it's real now. I didn't.
Which I don't like, because that's such a fun part. Because that's usually the cinematic bits where
I
like
hate
shit's
it.
like flying past you, you're jumping across ships and
So
shit like
stressful.
that. Yeah, like there was that one in the Taken King where you were jumping across the hive ships as they were flying. And,
I
you had
have
like,
to I have to block all of that out just to concentrate on landing on the square I need to land on.
Yeah. It becomes like so oh, and then there was the part in Atheon where you had to sneak past all those motherfucking watchers, yeah.
And it
And
would
it was
call you
really
out
easy. There
so
was, like-
hard. It would call
Oh
you
my God, it would be
flatline,
like- it would be
alerted the
like-
group. Flatline, alerted. Flatline,
Oh.
alerted. No one would want me there.
Oh,
By like the
dude.
12th time I alerted everyone, it was just over.
Well, it would be leave the group, and we'll get to the spot, and then rejoin the team.
Yeah.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
Yeah.
That shit was bad.
It's embarrassing.
Apartment is just outside.
Yeah, just leave the group. We'll,
Okay. Like,
So
you know,
at some point in running those things, I just said, "I'm leaving the group. Tell me when you get to the fucking thing," because I didn't want to do it. But I don't know. Like, the game is like there's a lot of different shit going on that I'm gonna have to explain now too, because they added a lot. This like past year they were like fuck you everyone that says we don't have shit to do, and then they just added stuff, and then like so there's a lot of different like, but the thing is they said the way they were doing it wasn't sustainable, because every season or every new thing they would have a new like upgrade mechanic and new like way to earn gear, and it was just like we're inventing all these new systems like every 3 months.
that's a
Like,
lot.
while it was really cool because like new systems and new shit, but like I also get
Oh,
where
fuck,
that
I
can
thought you
become
were friendly.
development hell. What, like a dude just walking around?
Yeah.
No, they're all fucking fucked up, man.
Well, I like the shoot through glass stuff.
What's going on with your outfit, bro?
I changed it.
I noticed that. I didn't even know that was an option. to be
I
quite
know,
honest.
right? It's cool. I got
Yeah,
like
I'm
a
not
brain
gonna do
sucker
it.
on my back.
Brain sucker.
How would you describe this thing? Sucking brains.
I also watched the entirety of that new Orlando Bloom show on Amazon. What is it? Carnival Row.
Good?
Oh, dude, it's super good. Orlando Bloom's a detective in a universe where like fairies and magic and like centaurs.
I
and
think
shit
fairies are
real.
pretty cool. Did we go over that together?
Yeah, these are like human like fairies.
Yeah, that's like what I imagined.
They got wings. You know, they're like big people. They got wings and shit. Yeah. But it's like a fucked up world, and like the fairies are like hookers and shit because like people are mad racisms against them, you know?
You ever see that movie Bright with Will Smith?
Yeah. Okay. This seems like what Bright should have been.
Yeah.
Like it should have been like
Bright let me
this
down a
really-
bit.
like Bright should have been this gritty world where like you know like it's all fucked up. Like people are mad racist to fucking these critters,
Orcs.
and they call them crits too.
Oh,
I guess
really?
they're critters, and they're like and like there's fairies and centaurs and like these like fucking what is it? The satyrs, the goat people, you know, like the goats. They got goats.
I think Bright was just really bad because the acting was really bad besides Will Smith, so it made it look like he was like really, really good in a sea of shit.
Did it really?
Yeah,
I never
he was.
watched it,
He was
I
such
heard
a
lot
great.
about it.
You know, he's an amazing actor, right?
Yeah,
And everyone else was.
yeah.
They probably weren't awful, but compared to Will Smith, they were just decent. So he was like acting his fucking heart out, and they'd be like, "Damn, that's crazy." What? What was that move, man?
That's not funny.
It was
So
horrible.
yeah, this one has fucking Orlando Bloom, and like all the actors are very, very good. So it's just like Orlando Bloom acting with a bunch of really good actors too. It's like, yeah, fucking a good show, a very good show.
Talk about good gunplay, by the way. This is like fun as a shooter.
Oh yeah, wait till you get the superpowers.
Okay.
Yeah, this game is like fantastic. In fact, I'm like looking forward to playing it tonight.
It's trippy. It's a bit trippy.
Yeah, no, like that's what it is. No, the game is completely trippy. Like you haven't been paying attention to the story or anything, but like none of it makes sense. But that's the best part. It's
Yeah.
like you're figuring it out. You're like, what the fuck is going on here? Like it makes sense, but like it's like there's a lot going on.
Communications. On the right track.
I like the map system. That can get a little iffy
Yeah.
in these kind of games.
Well, yeah, I like how it doesn't tell you exactly where to go.
But
It's
just
like- well,
enough
it
so you
gives-
don't get
it gives
too
you an
lost
idea.
right now?
Exactly,
Well, at least I haven't. Oh,
exactly.
he's throwing things.
It gives you a general direction to work toward, but that direction is never. Oh, this part. Oh, this is where you get your first superpower.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, if that's where the floppy disk is.
In that room?
Yeah.
I don't like it in here.
Why?
I knew I was gonna like it in here. Getting angry. Can you tell it to calm down? Because it's getting a little rambunctious.
Everybody, calm the fuck down.
There's so many times in the world, in my just everyday life, where I wish I could just scream that out. Everybody, just calm the fuck down. I feel would solve a lot of the world's problems in all reality.
No one likes being told to calm down.
No,
That is the easiest way to get people to not calm down.
I know, but sometimes they just need to calm down.
You know, I've even like tried to get to a point where if someone tells me to calm down, I'm like, okay, because usually I try to think like when I want someone to calm down and I tell them to calm down, you know what I mean? And like when someone tells me to calm down, I'm like, all right, I'm not being cool, I'm not being chill.
I'm a little aggressive
Calm
here.
down.
It's time to calm down.
Calm down. I'm calming it down. Calming it down. But usually it goes the opposite way.
Oh, it's an easy trigger. Set you the fuck off. I'm sleepy,
Yeah,
Gates.
it's a superpower. Well, now that you say it, you're making me all fucking sleepy. I didn't even go to the gym today because I'm just lazy as fuck.
Yeah.
To be
Sometimes-
honest, I set my alarm to go to the gym, and then like I just slept past it.
Sometimes your
woke up
body
and I
just needs
used
to
to-
chill, Gigs.
I suppose so. That's what they say, at least. I'm determined to prove them wrong.
I like that.
I mean, also at the same time, like I could be fucking lazy as fuck sometimes. So you know what? I'll just keep that going.
Well, whatever you're doing is working. Looking great, bud.
Yeah. Thanks, bro. Appreciate
Oh! Almost missed.
it, dude. Come on, get your shit. Oh my god, you really did. That was stressful.
Wasn't it stressful? Like, that's my entire life, actually, in a nutshell, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. You're freaking out at throwing these boxes. You know you can still use the gun, right?
It's so cool throwing these boxes, though.
Yeah. Wait till it's just pieces of the world. And like, you know what? You don't have to like point and do it. You just hold the button and you'll pick something up.
I can get behind that. I can get behind everything that's happening right now, really, in reality.
And like, I know and I saw in the trailers that eventually you get the ability to fly, and I'm waiting on that.
Oh, I finished.
You like the flight ability?
Ooh.
Oh, you also get a bunch of other abilities. Like you get an evade ability at some point. Then you get like a mind control one at some point. Very cool game. I like games that just hand you superpowers and are like, yeah, if you fucking use that shit. And that's the best part about now.
See,
when you,
I grabbed something from behind him and it thumped him in the mouth.
And it thong. Yeah, yep. Wait till you're picking up explosives and hurling them and shit like that. And then when you like fight through these rooms, like these rooms get torn the fuck apart.
I'm very happy with what's happening.
Yeah, I like this. I haven't been into like a single player game like this in a while. I feel like since this is the last single player game I got really
well, I know.
into.
Fucking God of War was unbelievable, and that's like the single player game that sticks out in the past like year or so. Oh shit.
No, there was definitely one before that. I mean, like, there's been a bunch of them recently. I mean, like, a lot of Nintendo games, too. But,
yeah, okay, I can get behind all of what's happening.
Right? Oh, Devil May Cry 5 was fucking sweet.
Oh, that was super fun.
I still have to beat Judgment. I'm really into that game. Yo, I saw the next Yakuza game is gonna have like turn-based combat.
Huh?
The next Yakuza game, Yakuza 7.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I don't know how. I have to see it. Like, I feel like I could be into a Yakuza game that is like more of like a JRPG. Like, I feel like I could get behind that. Like if they do it real cool. But I could also see them fucking up. So you know, I'm interested in seeing.
Because that's not really their thing, you know.
Yeah, they were in like the action cop, or it could be a mix of both those things. Where it's like, I don't know.
Are you excited to see?
I am. I'm anxious because it could be really bad.
This must open the door.
Yeah, could be really bad, huh?
Ooh, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice was super fucking sweet.
I don't like that game.
You're just really bad at it.
Yeah.
It's because like when you get stressed, you just start button mashing. That game is nothing but stress.
It's
Like
so
that game,
stressful.
like you have to learn how to like just like fucking be cool and collected during a fight. You know
But you gotta
what I
be a
mean?
samurai.
Yeah, you gotta be samurai.
I'm not
You gotta be a
samurai.
ninja samurai. Shinobi.
Give me a gun that has multiple rounds to launch in a general direction, and eventually a couple will hit people. I promise.
I felt like I was gonna be more into the Spyro trilogy, and I feel like I still can be at some point. I just gotta like sit down and play it. Cause I really like collecting games, and like that's it's a collector game, alright. Red Dead Redemption 2 was super good.
Oh my god, wasn't that great?
I still haven't
It is
technically
great.
completely
I know, I haven't
beat it.
either. I have the epilogue and stuff.
Like I'm at the end of the episode. I almost just didn't want it to be over. You know what I mean?
I
was
know
like,
exactly
oh,
what
this
you mean.
is
I died. I know exactly what
It's
that
so
means.
good.
I still haven't finished fucking Cowboy Bebop because of that exact same reason.
It's the last episode,
Yeah.
dude.
Actually, the last 8 minutes of the last episode.
See a Space Cowboy.
That show is so good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch it from the beginning again.
Dude, so you're gonna stop on the last episode again.
Maybe, but I'll get the whole experience once more.
There was an awesome show on Netflix recently called Cannon Busters that was like a mix of Cowboy Bebop and Trigun.
I don't think I watched Trigon.
Trigun's another like 24 episode quick one that's super fucking rad.
Ooh, I like those a lot. Samurai Champloo's still my favorite anime.
Yeah, Trigun's an old one. That's like a classic. Trigun's like a classic that a lot of people like. Kami Got Killed is another good one like that. There are like a lot of good ones like that. They're like 24 episodes and they're just done. And you're like, I enjoy that story. I feel like I also watched something cool on that. I finished Mindhunter on Netflix too. That was a really
Oh
cool
my god, my mom is watching that show. I've been catching like little bits and pieces. It's so good.
That show's fucking great.
How good is the casting on that show, dude?
Yeah, that's a good one. Hank was telling me that show was made by the dude who made Fight Club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Talented. Fucking talented.
Yeah. David Fincher.
No, Danny DeVito did Fight Club. You must be mistaken.
Shit, I fucked up. Meatloaf was in Fight Club.
Was he really? For real?
Yeah, Meatloaf. Yeah, you didn't know? He was the, guy's got bitch tits.
Oh, my god.
He's Meatloaf.
Fucking Meatloaf.
Subnautica was really cool. I played that for a minute. I beat that. It was cool.
I never beat it.
There's a lot going on there. A lot of scary shit. That game was really scary.
Yeah. I played on a Primal Fear Gigs, actually.
Yeah, it really did.
Oh, fuck, I died again. Oh.
Biggest disappointment of this year, Wolfenstein fucking Youngblood. That was an awful game.
Didn't even touch it.
I played the first mission. I was like, what the fuck did they do to Wolfenstein? They had a good game. All they had to do was copy and paste. That's all they had to do. And then they added like
it's almost as if when they need to copy and paste, they don't, and when they shouldn't copy and paste, they do.
Yeah, and you're like, why? Like, you had like the formula down. People loved it. Like, why'd you add like numbers and like fucking like?
Thank God these loading screens are quick, because I'm dying a lot, Gigs.
You are dying a lot. I think I've died like twice, maybe.
I died 3 times in an hour.
Yeah, you're not thinking. You gotta just keep moving and shooting, I don't aim down sight a lot. I just fire, like, hip fire. Just keep moving. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
And you like let your bullets run out a lot. You gotta like change your bullets and like keep throwing shit. And, like, you can't throw shit at this dude. But... Have you been equipped? Did you equip the weapon mods or like ability mods or anything? Hit the touchpad to do that.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, you didn't even use the upgrade station or anything like that.
No.
Oh, you're a funny dude, Mac.
Yeah. I'm going strictly no upgrade playthrough. I read it on Kotaku.
Okay.
You get a special achievement.
Website that has articles. Shoot him in the fucking face, dude.
I like how this guy's just wibbling around, flying and shit.
Yeah. I want to assume that you get the flying power from that dude eventually. Like, he runs away after this fight, but like...
Ow, ow! Wow, that's fucking crazy. That's how that made me feel.
Yeah. I guess I should go pre-order Iceborne.
Yeah, that 24% extra damage did a lot, actually.
Yeah, that'll do that.
It's a lot of percent of extra damage.
You know, I keep seeing people say good shit about this Revenant from the Ashes game, and like, I don't know, because they
cool.
say it, and then I watch it, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm really that. Like, it's Dark Souls, but with guns, but you need friends, and I don't like the fact that you need friends. Like, Dark Souls and Bloodborne are awesome, and like, Sekiro were awesome because it was like a single-player experience. I don't know.
Because it was you against the world.
Yeah, and also, like, the combat doesn't seem like... Like, I don't know, I don't know. Is this... Wait, this was the one that you needed, like, 4 people to play, right? You don't need 4 people, but, like... It's like 1 to 4 players. Oh no, 2 to 3 network players.
I died. I died. Just walked. But I died.
Yeah, it almost seems like an RNG thing too. It says explore dynamically generated worlds that change each time you play, filled with over 100 varieties of deadly enemies and 20 epic bosses. To battle using a wicked arsenal of weapons, armor, and special modifications you can use to adapt to any situation.
No. It's not gonna make me fight this boss again, is it? I'll quit. I'll quit right now.
No, no, you beat
Okay,
the
good.
boss. You just respawn at those things.
I'll quit. I'll quit right now.
I mean, like, I don't know, man. Beat that boss with absolutely no issue.
Well, I beat it the second time pretty easy with the, adding 24% extra damage to my gun.
Oh wait, did you use? Oh, you should have used the control point to upgrade your skills and shit. You would have done even more damage and had more health.
Oh. I'll die again.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding comes out soon too.
How wacky is that? I feel like that's been one of my most highly anticipated games of the year. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
No.
Dude, you're at the motel.
Motels across the country on the road.
Mac?
Uh-huh.
On radar.
Okay, when I got to this motel,
I want to cry
I-
for some reason. I want to run away and cry. I don't like anything that's happening. I want to go home.
Dude,
I want to go
I
home.
went to that, I went to that motel and I stood in that lobby and listened to that song that they got and just enjoyed the atmosphere for maybe an hour.
I want to go home. I don't like this.
Why not? Oh my god, that lobby's awesome. It's got the cool little song in the background.
I'm so scared. I just want to hide in this corner and just no one bother me. I'm nervous. I'm sweating. I'm very uneasy.
What's the matter?
Very uneasy.
Why?
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. I want to go home. I just want to go home. I want to take my gun out and shoot things.
What does the Ultimate Edition of Borderlands 3 come with? All deluxe bonus content, season pass, 4 campaign DLC packs, Butt Stallion cosmetic pack. Butt Stallion?
Travel. I don't know what to do. I want to go home. I'm so scared.
No, I'm just gonna get the normal Borderlands thing. Where's Iceborne? I don't like how they didn't give like Iceborne. It's like a full like page, like an actual built out page.
Monster's just weird. What am I doing here? Do I just like leave? Is
No,
there something
dude,
to do?
figure it out.
Really? Is there something to figure out here?
Oh, that's right. You haven't been reading any of the things. Like, oh my god. Because, like, to get the most out of this game, you want to read all those documents and shit you find. Like, I forgot that you're not doing that.
No, I'm not doing that.
Fuck reading.
Readings for squares, man.
Pre-order. Monster Hunter World Iceborne.
Ah. is going on?
2 days, 9 hours. Or 9 minutes. 2 days, 9 minutes.
Iceborne?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm pumped about all that.
Did you see the first DLC monster
I
with a
died.
gorilla?
Cool. Actually, I've actually been avoiding some gameplay of Monster Hunter because I like the, you know, like the first like initial like, oh, that's what I'm fighting.
I think you know most of the things.
Do I?
Well, like 3 of the things. No, like, well, they've only revealed a couple of things. They revealed the Valkyana, which is the giant ice dragon. That was in the first trailer. And then there was the thing with the antlers, you know.
Oh yeah, okay.
Then,
what game was that from? What game was that from?
They had one. I think that's a new one, huh?
Is it? I'm thinking of like kind of like almost like the thing in Harry Potter. The Bambi in Harry Potter.
Bambi.
Yeah, it's like a ghost elk.
A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is...
You mean the Patronus?
Yeah. No. I didn't watch Harry Potter, man.
I know, clearly. Yo, Darksiders 3 is on PlayStation Plus. And Batman Arkham Knight, yeah.
Ooh, yo, if you haven't played Arkham Knight, I'd highly suggest it. That's actually one of the games that got me back into gaming, the Arkham series.
Well, no, like the new one, the new one.
What was that? What am I thinking? Arkham Asylum?
Asylum. Yo, I'm gonna re-download Arkham Knight too. That was a fucking amazing game.
That was a fun one. Still, I think Arkham Asylum could be one of my favorite games. That was super fun. I had a lot of good times playing that game. What the fuck just happened here?
Yo, PlayStation Plus pulled through with 2 awesome fucking games this month.
He feels more like an echo with important info. I need to get back to Emma.
Stretch.
Oh, they call them echoes, Gigs?
People react.
What?
Instead of SCPs?
No. No, the objects of power.
Oh.
Might be able to help.
Oh.
You alright?
Huh.
Okay. Okay, bud. I've got the power of God and anime on my side.
Could be one of the best videos ever, actually.
Yeah, I want to know more about that kid. I want to know what he's got going on.
Save some poon for the rest of us, bud. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Yo, use that fucking control point to upgrade your shit.
How?
Did you not unlock that yet?
I feel like they would have told me and forced me to do some type of upgrade.
Yeah, how do you not have that? Wait, go back to like, wait, look at the map for me. Where's it telling you to go?
I think the boardroom.
Oh, dude, fucking fast travel back there and talk to the motherfucker.
Okay.
I think you skipped an entire part and just ran out.
Really?
There's like clear yellow markers on the map of where you're supposed to be. Yeah.
I do appreciate how the loading screens are pretty quick.
Yeah, apparently the PC version of the game looks way better than this, and like the game can be a little choppy sometimes, and I think
Yeah, I've
there's a
noticed
lot
that.
going on.
I've noticed a bit of chop.
It's not like game breaking, but it's like
There's a bit of chop.
sometimes you're like, what the fuck? No, Matt, go back down the stairs and go through those doors into the boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The call?
right, Gigs.
Incredible. What did he say?
After this conversation, it's about that time, bud.
Alright, well, thank you everybody for stopping by. We really appreciate it. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button if you enjoyed what you saw. More importantly, everyone, don't forget to check out GigamaxGames.com for all the latest gaming news and industry updates. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Thanks for stopping by.
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back. Someone who can help us. The other sectors. How do I get there? It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect. We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way. Jesse, with no training in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. Ella and his can seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.